Alright folks, it's been a few days since I posted a video. This was the first day we've had that we could actually do some glass work. The temperature's been up high enough. It needs to be over 65 degrees for the resin to set, to go off, pop, whatever you want to call it. But y'all probably remember what it looked like in the previous video and where I was at. And I didn't start the video before I glassed today because I was fighting the temperature. As soon as it got warm enough, I started glassing, and then ran out of temp. It didn't stay warm enough very long. Ran out of temperature. So the 4 or 5 layers I got on today, I went ahead and sanded after it cured. It's getting a little cool out here now. I don't know if y'all can see my dog back there running in the yard. Gambit, come on. But anyway, so I'll show y'all what we got done, kind of give you an idea what we're doing here, and I'll post a picture of when I got done with the glass at first and kind of give you a comparison of what it looks like now. Let me get this camera turned around. Alright, so that's what it looked like before I started sanding on it. You can see I got to get my Dremel in here and get that out and smooth that off a little. But we built that back up where that cover plate will fit. But you can get this down here. You can kind of see how much more we got to go there. About another 1/4 inch maybe. We've got to build that back up flat. So what we did was, of course, we wiped everything down with acetone. Got it cleaned up. It had already been sanded before. So kind of wiped it down with acetone, got it cleaned up, laid down our resin, polyester resin, glassed it, wet it, and then smoothed it out with these little things. But if I break that resin off of it. And this stuff sets up hard. Anyway, gotta clean those cups out. So came back with 150 grit on the orbital sander and smoothed it off. Kind of knocked down any high spots. Want to get this pretty level and smooth. I still got some sanding to do right there. Get this pretty level and smooth, and I've got about, if I had to guess, 4, maybe 5 more layers of glass to put on tomorrow while the weather's good. Got to fill in this low spot here. Smooth that off, fill that in. I'm going to build this area right here up. Get it flush and then get all this flat here. And then we'll come back after we get it all built up. Let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll sand tomorrow after we get the glass on and get it cured. Get it really close, as close as we can get it. And then Wednesday, we're supposed to have 70-degree temps and a pretty good chance of rain, so I'll pull it up under the carport where I'm not getting rained on. We'll come back and we'll make basically like a Bondo with the resin and fumed silica. It'll make a paste. And then we'll come back through and use that paste like a Bondo to come in, lay everything flat, and then we'll use a sanding block about 12 inches long or so and sand everything smooth where we can take it up and get it gel coated. Couldn't think of the word. I'm also going to use that putty that I make to form all these, smooth everything off, blend everything in. We're getting pretty close here to what I would like. Make them even over here. Like I said, that's got to be filled up pretty high there with some glass. But we use that putty, that polyester resin putty, to smooth it off, and we'll come back in, grind it or sand it flat with a long sanding block. Make sure it's all level. Come across there. And then we will be gelling it. And then we'll put the jack plate back on. And then we will go have the motor hung back on when the gel coat cures. At that point, it'll be ready to get in the water. Technically, it'll be ready to get in the water. It won't be like I want it, but it'll be ready to get in the water if need be, just to run it. And I'll probably do that just to run it while there's nothing in it. Run it light, see what we get. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. Give y'all an update, and hopefully y'all are enjoying the content. Alright folks, we made a video yesterday. I made 3. Went to edit them together, and the last one wasn't there. So there's that. But what we done is we was kind of fighting the weather. We've had a bunch of cold days, rainy days. Finally had a couple of nice days, so I get out here and finish this glass. And we've got it done except for the curing and final sanding before gel coat. But I want to show y'all where we're at. Alright, we have significantly beefed that up right there. You can shake the whole boat with that. Built that corner up, all those low spots. And we come back and we made the paste with the fumed silica and the polyester resin. I mixed some up with some dye that I had. I was going to make it black, but it decided it wasn't going to cure. I'm glad I tested that before I went ahead and, well, I say that and it's starting to gel now. Oh crap. Oh well, no big deal. The gel coat, I've decided I'm going to attempt it myself. If it turns out like crap, I'll just take it up and get it sprayed. But the gel coat will be here tomorrow. Anyway, what we did was we glassed all this in. Filled up all these low spots with glass. In that corner especially. And then we came back and we made the paste out of the polyester resin and fumed silica. And kind of using it like body filler, like a Bondo. We came back and we got it all smoothed off. It's about even with the gel coat now, with this old gel, which doesn't matter because I'm probably just going to gel this whole area all the way around it. Just do it all black, so it doesn't have a defined line, except for here. But anyway, so we'll come back tomorrow and we will do the final sand on it, get everything flush, smooth, slick, ready to lay down the gel. We've got it built up right here, so you can kind of roll that down in sanding. Get the lines pretty close where they need to be. That's going to take quite a bit of sanding there, but it's part of it. Anyhow, that's where we're at. Just to give y'all an update. Tomorrow, hopefully, it's supposed to rain, but hopefully it'll hold off long enough. It's supposed to be over 70 degrees, so we can put the gel down maybe. We'll do it in the carport if it rains. See how it turns out anyway. So yeah, that's where we're at. We just about done with the fiberglass portion of it back here. And then we get back on the cap, sand and polishing. Ordering seats next week. And decals. Seats and decals are next week, and next week we should also be about ready to hang the motor. Talked to the guy at the shop the other day, and he said it should be ready around the 1st. So we'll get that done. We'll run it out to the lake and blast up and down the lake a little bit while it's empty. See what happens. Then we just got the electrical system to tackle after all that. Ugh, it's gonna suck. But as always, appreciate you guys that have subscribed to the channel. And again, if there's any veterans that want to go on a fishing trip in East Texas, all you got to do is show up. Just show up with a rod and reel, and we'll go fishing. We'll go fishing for a crappie or bass, hell, whatever you want to go fishing for. But again, thank you. There's Gambit. Gambit, what are you doing? That's a good boy. He's a good boy. But yeah, where was I at? Oh, the subscribers, I appreciate it. Thank you all for doing that. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We get up to 1,000 subscribers and get a little revenue from this. It'll make it easier to take people out on fishing trips. Hopefully, we'll be able to set veterans up with packages, rod and reel packages, stuff like that, where all y'all have to do is show up and go fishing. Trying to talk to a local hotel. We can get some discounted rates for you guys. Anyway, we can just set y'all up. You show up the night before, go have dinner, and the next day go on a fishing trip. Be all right there. But anyhow, if you haven't, click like and subscribe, please. Leave a comment. Any tips that y'all may have on doing this, especially the gel coat part. Any critiques, anything, just let me know what you think down in the comments. And after we get the gel coat attempted, we'll shoot another video and have it posted for y'all. All right, thank y'all.